Alright guys, ZFR back here, and this is going to be my kind of review of the newest Bumblebee trailer. We just got the second one earlier, and oh my god, am I impressed. Like, guys, this movie has me more hyped than any movie in a very long time. Like, I am extremely excited for this movie after watching this trailer. I was excited after the first trailer. I made a video on the first one, but this one was amazing. It's mind blowing, and I'm sitting here wondering how on earth has this trailer not blown up yet. I haven't seen as many people talking about this as some other stuff. I realize this is a busy news week with a lot of stuff going on, especially in the movie industry. But man, this trailer deserves attention right away. I need everybody to start sharing this because oh my god, this looks like Transformers. I am so hyped for this movie. I can't wait. I can't wait for Christmas this year. This is gonna be my Christmas gift, right? But yeah, anyway, so the movie looks amazing. Pretty much, from what we're seeing, it is going to be, I guess it's not really an origin story, it's a prequel. That's the right word for a prequel film. But man, as far as I'm concerned, they need to go ahead and change the name of this from Bumblebee to Transformers 1. Like, they really just need to throw everything Michael Bay did out the door and restart here, because man, it looks like Paramount's making this, right? It looks like Paramount got this right to me. That's just my full-hearted opinion on it. It looks like they got it right, and I'm super excited for what comes next. So anyway, let's talk about some of the stuff that was in the trailer and what I really liked, why I'm getting excited for this movie. So, number one, the Transformers. Everything about them screams good sign from this movie, from these trailers that we've been getting. We're seeing a lot of the Transformers, first of all, which is one of the big critiques from the Michael Bay films, that it was really just a story about the human instead of the actual Transformers. And this could change, of course. They could just be so much what we want to see in the trailers. But I don't know, man. I'm seeing a lot of Transformer focused stuff in this movie. And matter of fact, the main plot of the movie is a conflict that belongs to Bumblebee, not his human companion, whoever she is. Actually have to look up the actress and see what her credentials are, cause but so far from what I'm seeing in the trailers, it seems like she's doing a good job, and it seems like she'll be a good co-protagonist, I guess. Really, I hope she kind of comes off more like the sidekick, or Bumblebee's sidekick. But if she's a co-protagonist, that's fine too. As long as Bumblebee is in the center of this movie just as much as her, I'll be fine with it. But overall, yeah, they seem to be they seem like a pretty cool pair. Like, I definitely like them more than the guy in the past two Michael Bay movies. I forget his name. That's how much I don't care about him. The guy that everybody knows or whatever, that has the alien gun and stuff like that. The scavenger, whatever his name was. I didn't really care for him as a human character, but she looks like she's going to be a little bit more interesting. We're going back to kind of that Sam territory where they're just a kid, a teenager, 18 or whatever, they're dealing with teenage problems and stuff, and except they have, giant alien robot friends, which I really like that. Just look at that shot right there. Look at that fun shot of Bumblebee dusting some dirt off her head. Look at that expression. It's almost like you actually have to show facial expression to be a good actor. Whatever. I'm just saying. I'm throwing that out there. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. We do get to see a couple of the I forget what they're called. The triple changers, right? Yeah, the triple changers are in this. I remember these guys a little bit from when I was younger and used to watch Transformers and stuff, and I remember them. I think, were they in one of the games? I think they were in one of the games. But I remember them from when I was younger mostly, and yeah, I remember them being pretty cool. So I think that sounds like a really cool antagonist for Bumblebee to be facing off in the movie against. So if I'm correct, is there just two of them, or were there three? I think there might just be two, but for some reason, I remember there being three or something like that. I don't know, but either way, we also know that Starscream is going to be in the movie, and it looks like he's on Earth and after Bumblebee, so that's cool too. One thing that really surprised me in this trailer that I don't think anybody saw coming was the war on Cybertron. It looks like we're going to be getting a lot more Cybertron in this movie. It looks like that is going to be a much bigger part of this movie, and I'm really happy about that. It doesn't look like the entire movie is going. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like half of the movie is going to be set there, or even like 20 or 30%. But it looks like we're going to get a few scenes from Cybertron. What's going on there at the moment? You know, the Great Cybertronian War, and that'll be its first time really being shown off in detail on the big screen. So I'm really excited about that. I think I already talked about the looks, but yeah, really digging the G1 looks, which is good because I wasn't a big fan of the G1 looks at first, but after seeing them in the War for Cybertron game and Fall of Cybertron game, and now here, like, I really do like them. I think there's a certain subtlety to the simplicity of them that I think I used the wrong word there. I think I was trying to go for something else. But there's a certain simplicity to them that makes them look different and unique and interesting. Just really makes them pop. Like right there, you got a bunch of the Decepticons. You got what's he called? Oh my God, not Soundwave, Sound Sock right there, which is really awesome. No, Shockwave. Gosh, I got that wrong. Right? I can't remember which is which. I just know I like both of them. But yeah. Anyway, I think that is Shockwave. But yeah, you got them there. You got Optimus, and he's looking up. You got Soundwave right there. Yeah, that is Soundwave, and the other one was Shockwave. Once again, like I said earlier, Starscream is in this, so awesome. Ravitz is right there. You know, Soundwave's little pet. Another really cool thing I noticed in here is that it looks like they're going to redo that scene from Michael Bay's first Transformer movie where Bumblebee gets captured and, you know, Sam's trying to defend him and everything, but he won't defend himself because he has orders from Optimus probably not to hurt the humans, because they've realized this planet is probably going to be their home if Cybertron fails, you know, if that whole thing fails. So they don't want, you know, become hostiles there beforehand. But anyway, it looks like this time around, instead of not defending himself, Bumblebee doesn't like the way they're pushing around, you know, his friend. I really gotta figure out what the heck they're calling her in this movie, or at least her name as an actress. I gotta figure it out. But anyway, they don't like the way he's pushing. He doesn't like the way they're pushing his human around. Gosh, couldn't get that out there for a second. So he whips out the cannon that we've seen him use in other movies, or at least something that looks extremely similar. And yeah, like, I do not think this movie is going to skimp on the action. When I first saw this, when I saw the first trailer, I was thinking that this was going to go for more of a adventure feel, and it wasn't going to be a heavy action-packed Transformers, and they were going to focus a little bit more on the story and characters. But after seeing this trailer, nah, bro, like, there's going to be some hardcore Transformers action in here, and I am so happy that they are moving away from that dumb Michael Bay formula, where the Transformers, when you watch them fight, it's almost like watching giant humans fight. I hated that about Michael Bay. The Transformers should not feel like humans. Like a fight between two giant transformers to not feel like a fight between two humans. You know, they should be knocking each other around, punching each other, suing each other multiple times, blasting pieces off, tearing limbs and stuff off, punching holes through each other and everything. You know, it shouldn't feel like they get shot once in the chest and that's it, or they get shot and get their head blown off or whatever. Like, I never did like that when it happened in the Michael Bay films. He did a lot of good stuff too, don't get me wrong, where fights were extended. Like, for instance, I really did enjoy a lot of fights in the first Transformers. Like, for instance, Bumblebee versus Barricade, which that's what this kind looks like, which is why I think I liked it so much. And oh my god, this scene right here where Bumblebee is fighting one of the triple changers, oh my god, this sent shivers down my spine. Like, I couldn't handle it. I fangirled out right here, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in here squeaking like a little cheerleader or something. So just be alerted that I am extremely excited for this movie. I may be slightly biased because I do like Transformers. Like I said, I watched it when I was younger and stuff, the cartoon, the G1 cartoon or whatever, and therefore I want to see it do better than it's been doing under the care of Michael Bay. So hopefully this is going to be as good as the trailers are making it look, and we will finally get a good Transformers movie. But yeah, with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking about this movie down below in the comments. Just don't forget to leave them down there. I love hearing you guys' opinions. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button if you liked it and want to see more. And without further ado, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys on the next one. ZFR out, guys.